Ima, good to have you again. The Premier League season is over, and looking back at how our transfers went, and then the whole season, I think you were the most talked about player coming to Kotoko. Would you say that you were able to live up to your own standards and then the hype around your transfer?
Okay, so it was a great start for me. Uh, and also, after my call out to the Black Stars, I had issues, I had injuries, I had personal issues too as well. I was dealing with. So yeah, I would say it was a great start, but going forward, I I, I I came down due to the injuries and what I was going through as well. So yeah, I would say it was 50-50.
Ima, from even before preseason, I remember in the game against Hasselfolk in the Democracy Cup, from there against the Mediama, when the new stadium was being commissioned. It was a superb performance. A lot was said about you. Looking at those performances, how you started, especially against young apostles, would you say that you you were a little bit short of your own standards
Yeah,
in
yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
own assessment?
Yeah, comparing that games to this season, this season I would say there's a big difference because starting with Asante Kotoko, I came with that full energy. I was fully fit. I wasn't having any personal issues. So I was just being myself and everything went well smoothly. But after my call up to the Black Stars when I came back and I had injuries, I think that one made me, shallow of myself. Like I wasn't being myself because I was scared to get injured again because injury is not my thing. So experiencing that gave me some headaches and made me feel like a little bit down. So you have to take time before I'll just come back to myself and gradually I feel I'm getting back to myself, but yeah, with time to be good.
Ima, a lot of the times players suffer with expectation, especially when they play for big teams. You can go back into history of football. It does happen, especially in their first seasons. Would you say that that level of expectation, looking at the name, how everything went about, it weighed heavily on you, or yours was something different that we can't fully disclose?
Okay, so mine was something different. I feel it's not even about the hype and everything. I feel minimum that I know how to do it. You understand? But Bibi Nama Bibi Bibi. You understand? If it wasn't these injuries I was going through, you see the entry you people know out there. So I feel said at Chias now saying boy. You understand? I'm now getting back to my old self. And I feel sensitive with time now. Like people will see the real entry they know. And yeah, it's good.
How well have you enjoyed your stay at Kotoko, your first season, everything from the supporting uh, base, from your teammates, coaches, and then training drills, everything?
So far, so good now. Uh, it's not that bad. There's been highs and lows. It happens. It happens in football. If only you understand football. So I feel said as time goes on, I'll be myself. Because during my first season with Olympics, I think I had similar issues. During my first season, I was able to score only one goal. You understand? During my first season, I had challenges. You understand? But that didn't break me. But my second season, I was able to do whatever I had to do. You understand? To get to the top. So I feel said this coming season, I'll just try to, make amends to myself and to the supporters and to the team as well, just to be like who I was before they brought me in. You understand? And maybe be out, but it's just the injuries. You understand? But I accepted something. Meant me near there was a minute. Understand? Due to these injuries and the struggles I was going through. But I want them to understand that this second season, but this my second season, I'll just make amends with them and make them happy like they know me.
Emma, what would you say was your highlight of the league season, the Premier League season?
Uh, I feel that was our game against Young Apostles. Yeah, I feel that game I was on top of my game, and that was my debut goal for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. It was a great feeling. So yeah.
Emma, are you guys disappointed that you were not able to win the league, considering the fact that we dominated most of the times, was on top of the table for a very long time, and then looking at the supports, everything that transpired, and yet you couldn't put your hands on the trophy? Are you that disappointed, and how is the feeling like for the fans who were always rooting for you guys?
Yeah, we the players, we are a bit disappointed in ourselves because we had a target, to win both the league and the FA Cup. The yɛntumi win no ɛha yɛ kakra ɛha yɛ kakra so but we are still in the FA Cup finals and we still have one more game to go to make amends to the supporters, you understand, because we wanted to win the league, win the FA Cup and go to the Champions League and the Confederations too as well. So we were able to reach to the finals of the FA Cup. So now want to say focus this team. We'll go into the game on Sunday and make sure we grab the cup and now my supporters not saying right.
Emma, reading from the comments or your social media, no, the one thing that you get, the impression you get is that it's all or nothing. That's the reality. If we really want to play in Africa, down to the FA Cup final, how poised are you guys? How determined are you guys to get this over the line for yourselves and then for the supporters?
Yeah, so as I said earlier on, we had a target to win both the league and the FA Cup, but league need the free. So now our focus is to win the FA Cup no matter what. We have no excuse. We just have to go there, do whatever our coach will tell us to do on the field of play. Make sure we do everything possible to grab the win and grab the cup as well to make our fans and Asante happy. Understand? Yeah.
Yeah, Emma, this season your partner from Olympus, that is Albert Amoako, came in and he's made a name for himself. 12 goals in the Premier League. How happy are you for him, and do you feel he's more than capable of the numbers that he made, and possibly he can just double up the next season? What sort of quality do you see in him from the player's perspective?
Yeah, so for Abetamu, I'm really happy for him because it's not easy to score 12 goals in your first season in a club like Asante Kotoko. So I'm really happy for him, and I feel that this guy is not really done yet. He has more in him to prove to the world and to everybody, to Asante, because Abetamu has the quality of dribbling, he has the strength, air balls, he's good in that, shoot, like everything. So I feel like Obetama is a complete player, and with time he will still do more. He has a lot in him to show to the world. Yeah.
Are you guys under pressure, especially knowing that Sunday, everything comes down to Sunday? Are you guys really under pressure, and how are you coping with it?
We are not really under pressure. We are not really under pressure, but it's just something we have to do to make our supporters happy. It's a must win. We have no excuse. We just have to win and win well. That's it.
Emma, thank you very much. We wish you guys the very best.
Thank you very much for having me.